Hello and welcome to the first video on our new channel.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Cohen, also known as Luke33 on my gaming channel, and we are Apex 33.
We're a father and son team, very passionate about 33s. I've been playing with 33s for a little over 25 years, and it's time to share some of that knowledge and experience with the community.
And we joined Steve and James Fletcher in their 33 race car in the first race of the TinTops race series at Silverstone Grand Prix circuit.
But things didn't go according to plan. Join us in the Silverstone paddock and enjoy the video. This is the state the car should have been in when we arrived, freshly qualified and ready to race. But we were greeted with this instead. During qualifying, the gear linkage completely came away from the gearbox. All the little clips and springs and washers that were holding it together spread themselves all over the Silverstone track. The gear linkage rod ended up facing in the wrong direction, and it was stuck in 4th gear, so they didn't get any qualifying time at all. So trying with all the will in the world to get it back together so we can get this thing on track. So we're at Silverstone with Steve Fletcher in the 33. He's done qualifying and the gear linkage is broken, so we're just now trying to fix it, hence dirty hands. So we'll see if we can get some bits and fix the linkage. He's stuck in 4th at the minute, so wish us luck.
That actually comes off, doesn't it?
Well, that's bolted to the bottom of the gear stick.
No, I meant the piece that goes into the gearbox. This piece here. Don't that slide off?
Yeah. So the car is running a bored out 1791cc engine, previously a 1712. It's an 8-valve engine pushing out just shy of 200 horsepower with an incredible torque band, thanks to the clever work of Dave Ashford at Brunswick Motorsport. He was on the phone to the engineer and he said, "What do you need?" And I said, "A Porsche 911.
I've been giving your wife an update, Dad.
Oh right, well done.
Yeah.
With the race start approaching quickly and an hour into the repair, we were beginning to lose hope that we were going to make the race at all.
Do you think it would close up? You wouldn't want to go backwards?
Well, again, if we can cut that, squish it flat, and then that would mechanically work, and then we've got to get some pliers or something up in there to squash it over.
That's the problem with it. By undoing the back 2 bolts then on the tail of the gearbox,
Yeah.
would it allow it to come down slightly to give us a little bit more room?
Yeah, I think it would. I mean, it's
213.
I think it's slight, but
It would, just bringing it down enough so we can get to it.
Yeah.
And I know it all comes down together.
Yeah. Daft little paint things, isn't there?
Sorry?
It's daft little things.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you put a mod through the block, you'd say, oh, okay.
Yeah, let's go over.
But
yeah. But there's a chance of actually
But it needs to be half the
So
size.
that's what you need.
You need one of these, but smaller, or something to make them.
You've got something. You've got a great big trailer, a great big wagon. He said, "I'm sure we've got something sorted out."
Well, I found that in your van. That is very similar to what might have been on there, but smaller than this.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
as that springs over,
Yeah. That pushing. Yes.
goes right there. And I just tried this, and it's a couple of mil too big.
Too big.
I found it in there.
Oh yeah. Mate, I've got bits everywhere. Well, I have now. It didn't look like this morning, actually. I'm tidied up.
Yeah. No,
I'm just running around like a headless chicken.
I bet you didn't know you had that in there. You just don't know, do you? Refitting the exhaust after straightening out the gear linkage and holding it in place with a couple of homemade C washers and some lock wire.
Somewhere in. I nearly said in shed, but.
I'm not going back to your shed now.
Just peace of mind is.
Yeah, exactly. Well, proof of the pudding's in the eating, isn't it? So,
We're going to find out.
do you know what? I went to Thruxton and he didn't finish the race, but he always does. Turned up here.
And you've got me.
Have I jinxed? Something would touch it quick.
Yeah.
With Steve and James getting ready for the race and doing a couple of laps of the paddock to test the repair, we took our places in the grandstand. As we sat in the stand, we were beginning to worry about the Alfa. We left before Steve had tested it, so we had no idea if our repair had worked. We were sat at the edge of our seat waiting for the Alfa to come into view. And there it is, back to life and back on track, although starting very near the back of the grid after a very bad qualifying session, so hopefully Steve can make up some places in the early stages of the race.
Is once again testament to the club, Classic Sports Car Club, to get everyone out ready to race and on the Silverstone Grand Prix circuit. There's a police car at the back.
There is, yeah, the Polizia are at the back. So that is Robert Chilcock's Alfa 147, one of a couple of Alfas that are on this grid, because we've also got the Alfa 33 of the Fletchers, and we've also got an Alfa 156 out racing today as well, I think, in one of the races. There are a few smatterings of Alfas. There's a 33 just heading through shots now.
Brilliant to see the Alfa on track, and we're just keeping fingers and toes and everything crossed that the repair holds up. After a few nervous laps, Steve is pushing hard as he's gaining confidence in the repair. Right, well done guys.
Thank you.
Silverstone, first race of the season. Gained a trophy behind you. So after qualifying, didn't get the best qualifying. Gearbox let you down at the 11th hour, but you did qualify 42nd out of 51. 52. But after a pit stop repair, you got the gearbox back together and on track finished second in class and actually finished in 23rd position. Amazing. You're proud of yourselves.
Yeah.
Right, so this is the first race of the season. So where and when is the next race?
We're hoping for Snetterton, which will be the 26th of March.
With a repaired gearbox?
With repaired gearbox, we're not sure. If not, then we'll do the 24 hours at Anglesey.
That'll be good. We'll try to meet you there. So, Steve, you're a driving instructor.
Yeah, sort of.
What made you go from that to racing an Alfa Romeo around a track? Two extremes here.
Guy took me to Mallory Park. That guy took me to Mallory Park.
Yeah.
And I just says I could do that and got hooked.
And that was how many years ago?
97. 27 years ago.
27 years ago.
27 years ago, yeah.
But you've been running this car for how long?
Since 2006.
Quite a long time.
Yeah.
But recently, you've made the move to go from 16 valve down to 8.
Yes. Yeah, because the championship.
So, a lot of people that don't know the mechanics of that would think, well, that's a downgrade.
Yep, they would.
So, but it obviously isn't. So, how have you decided it's a better move?
The 16 valve was more or less standard. It was old Class F. So then we've gone for a full race engine from Brunswick Racing, which is mega.
And it's obviously, judging by the trophy, it's working.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So, the beginning of this race, 40 seconds coming out of the pits, coming out onto the track. And Steve, you managed to get past quite a few cars on the first 20 laps of that race. And your best lap, 2:39.8.
Yeah.
But then James came in being a bit timid of the gears, obviously. We would be after a quick repair. But you managed to do it in a what?
1:37.
2:37.
2:37. One.
Yeah, nearly
nearly
36.
36.
Nearly 3 seconds quicker. Unbelievable. So father and son, but son is quicker, yeah?
Lightweight.
He's got the lightweight. So are you doing any mods to the car before the next race?
No.
No, I think
No?
no.
You're happy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Trying to be happy.
Immense.
Yep.
Wish I were a bit quicker.
So out there today, what do you reckon was your biggest competitor on track in your class?
Oh, without doubt, the 106.
The 106 of Bellamy.
The mega little engines.
Were you close with him?
He was running behind him.
I was yeah, for quite a few laps. I was close, kept with him for a long period of time.
Running 39s.
Had a back marker. In fact, we had two back markers. And I lost ground.
There was an incident where two cars came together, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Did that nearly collect you as well?
No, I'd backed off. I could see what were happening. So you'll see it on footage.
Yeah.
So
we'll get some in-car footage on the video.
Yeah.
So excellent.
Just kept out of trouble.
No scary moments on track.
Not for me.
James, nothing that
no.
made you think, oh, this is going south.
Nope, nothing.
Excellent, a smooth
Nope.
race.
Yep, from my part.
A good entrance to the season.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Well, thank you for your time, and you come away with a trophy. Considering a few hours ago you were thinking we're not going to even race.
Yep.
So there we go. We've done well. Job done.
So from failure to victory, going from a broken car to finishing second in class. So that was a bit of a chaotic start, but it was a good result. I hope you enjoyed watching. We'll be putting more videos on in the future, workshop tutorials, race days and track days, car events, and we will be doing our own 33 track car project, starting with a basic car. So stay tuned.
And please help grow the channel by liking the video and subscribing, and turn the notification bell on if you want to be notified when we upload future content. And also in the description below there will be a link to the Discord server. That is when you can talk to me or my dad directly about any car issues or about any questions you have about projects we've done in here. I hope you all enjoyed, and thank you for watching.